My name is Andrew Dingus.
Oh, shitting.
Oh boy. What's going on, guys? It's LARP Doc. I apologize for the horrible audio. I am outside and it is raining. Today I just wanted to give a quick go over of my Milsim West kit, specifically for Rust 4. Milsim West is something that I have been doing for a hot minute now. Starting with Black Sea Storm back in December, and the next event is looking like it's going to be Valkar in September. It's going to be great. So I wanted to give a real quick video on my kit for specifically my boys who were joining for the first time and requested a video. I filmed one and I got all the way through and I realized that this isn't something that I would wear to Milsim, and I think that's a disservice to you. I want to give you something that is going to be what I would wear. Here's what I wear, copy it how you like. Starting with the kit. This is the Sokol leafy suit in the autumn color. I got the pants, I got the top, and the helmet cover. They're phenomenal. Helmet is a Team Wendy X-Fill bump. It's just a polymer one. G24 Amazon counterweight with a battery pack in it. Howard Late's Ear Pro that was spray painted. Peltor thingies that I got on there. The tape has failed, the little rubber grommets have come off. And then I put some more padding in there. Great helmet. ENL AK-74, one of the variants. For militia, you're only allowed one attachment. If you have to pick one attachment, do a laser. Get a Somo gear. I forget where this is from. Does visible and IR, and it is a slave laser system. So when you zero the visible laser, it's going to zero the infrared as well. That is what you should be shooting for. ENL's worked fine. Arcturus is another great option. Make sure you have a sling on your weapon. This is very crucial. If you don't, you're going to have a bad time. From there, the chest rig. This is some, it's the actual Russian one. I forget what it's called. It's the capacity to take a front plate. I frankly don't like that, because then I have to wear a pack the whole time with a rear plate to adhere to their armor rules. You can stack, realistically, 8 magazines in here. I have 4. Baofeng UV5R. I've got the little PTT hidden up here, under the leafy. Up here I have my Garmin. I'll put the model here. It's great. Baofeng UV5R. They're stupid. They're cheap. They work though, so get one. It's like 20 or 30 bucks. Get the speaker mic. You don't need to route it into your headset. If you can, that's great, but it breaks and you're required to wear your helmet all the time. Sokol Leafy Top is phenomenal. Works really well in most seasons, even though it is the autumn suit. It's going to be great. After that, I have the SKD Pig Brigandine, or whatever. I wear front and back plates as a slid carrier. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm going to grab the Cry low vis one. That pretty soon. This works. It holds armor. It's got stretchy cummerbund so you can breathe. Phenomenal. Pants I'm wearing under this are Gorkas. They are water resistant. You can treat them with beeswax, permethrin wax, whatever. They're great. The Sokol Leafies have this little pocket system. You can access your front pocket. Typically, headlamp will be around my neck, but you always want a headlamp regardless of the events, preferably one that does red first, and then you can swap it over to white light. Headlamp is crucial. After that, on my body, in the side pocket down here, I keep this little admin pack. Your notebook is a tax-off red item. Your compass protractor is a red item for team leads, squad leads. Highly recommend having it. Get the Right in the Rain pen. And then I've got some 200 milligram caffeine tablets. I'm a caffeine fiend, as you will find out. Highly recommend. Just do it. Going from there, chest rig. 1 quart canteen on my right, just to have some water on body. You'll be fed from medic waters if you're doing your job correctly and dying, but always good to have your own. Left side, the most crucial item at Milsim West. I would rather play with no rifle and frags only than to go without dude wipes. Dude wipes, get the small little pack from Walmart or whatever, put them in a Ziploc so they don't get destroyed, tape it up, go to CVS or Walmart and get Imodium tablets that's going to stop you from pooping yourself to death. Sounds silly.
You're not going to need it for an airsoft game.
Get Imodium. Just do it. In the sleeves of your combat shirt, this is just an Amazon ATAX combat shirt. Up top here, tourniquet number 1. For armor, you can wear 2. Have 2 tourniquets. But number 1 for chest rigs, just imagine you don't have a plate carrier, it's your first time, that's fine. Tourniquet where people can grab it. They say not to pre-stage it. I've also heard from certain cadre that you can. Doesn't matter. Follow the tax off, follow the rules. After that, I keep a lens wipe up here. Your eye pro will get fogged, and if you have nods, your nods will get fogged. A clean lens cloth or 3 is always going to help you out tremendously. Real quick, watch. You need a watch, it's required. If you don't have one, which you should, get the Casio F91W. It's 20 bucks, maybe 21 bucks. It is a fantastic watch. It's going to last forever and a day. This is a 511 one. It's an analog. It's fine. It's whatever. I got it as a joke, and it actually is pretty robust. Patches. Go easy on the patches. You don't really need them. If you're wearing green and ATAX and a leaf suit, nobody's going to question who you're with if you're carrying an AK, right? It's going to be fine. I have one. It's funny, but don't go crazy on the sides. It's going to get really annoying with your sling. Next up, rucksack. This is the ruck that I have settled on. It looks massive from the outside. That's because I went to record this video and my microphone died, and I packed everything in a hurry. So, accurate representation of what it looks like leaving Sunday morning. That's great. This is a Camelback. I will put it right here. I forget what exact model. This was given to me. It's DCU.
Oh, that's not military kosher. That's not, rest for kosher.
Dye it. Put a scrim on it. Put a Russian patch up here. You should be good to go. It's really not going to be the end of the world. Starting from the front and moving into the main compartments. Up here I have a cut down sleeping pad. This is just an Ozark Trail one from Walmart. It fits in this pocket really nicely. This is a tiny little sleeping pad. You're going to ask, what is the point if it's not going to get your whole body? It folds out. It will cover from your neck down to your butt, keeping your core nice dry off the ground, all the fun stuff. Up here in this pocket, I have crammed in a poncho. There has been discussion of whether a poncho should be a red item or not. Red meaning it is required for you to bring to the event or else you don't get in. This is a Miltech poncho. You can get super cheap ones on Amazon. Do not cheap out on your poncho. This is not necessarily for keeping you dry, although it can be used for it. This is for shelter. This is for covering your equipment. This is for sleeping on in some situations. Don't cheap out on your poncho. Also up here, I should have a roll of 550 cord. Get 4 strands of 10 foot, gut it, and then melt the ends, and then hank it. I will link a video to hanking paracord. It just cuts down on the space required. These side pockets. In this one I have all of my little snack grab and go. A jar of peanut butter. This is going to equate to roughly 2,100 to 2,300 calories. Get whatever flavor you like. This is organic. Get a super long autism spoon. Like super long autism spoon. MREs, Mountain House, peanut butter. Keep your hands clean. Autism spoon.
I'm autistic.
A ton of liquid IV. Every time you drink your own personal water, it should have liquid IV in it. That's just a fact. After that, I have Cliff Bars. I have them rubber banded together. There's a variety of flavors. Great for just grab and go snacks. And then not pictured is 5 Hour Energy. I usually pack a couple. They're not in here this go around. Next up, this front pocket. Up here I keep 2 1.5-ish liter Nalgene's. These are crucial for your personal water. Fill them. I like it up here because it keeps the weight top and not towards my body, but It does keep them nicely in there. I don't really keep much of anything else in this pocket. Getting into the main compartments. Just going to go from the top down. Paracord that is not effectively saving space. Trijicon RMR hard case for my night vision. If you're rocking nods, get a hard case. If it's going to be pouring rain like it is right now, throw the hard case in a Ziploc, throw your nods in some Ziploc. There's some silica packets in there. Take care of your equipment. I like to bring 2 MREs. I found that MREs are easier than mountain houses. They're disgusting. They are evil and vile. You're not going to die at 40 hours between a whole day's worth of calories for your average chud, and each one of these is a little bit less. You can sustain, you can get through. Bring some lickies and chewies, some gummy bears, gummy worms, throw them in your side pocket. It's going to be great. After that, I have my clothes bag. This is a trash bag. If you got money to spend, get a dry bag. That's also a compression sack. It's going to help you out. Trash bag is just the most cost-effective, the easiest way to go. Warm and wet layers. You have a poncho, you're probably going to use it for shelter. A rain shell that is good is going to be fantastic. Patagonia or the North Face are my 2 recommendations. Get one with pit zips, so that way you can air out. You'll get nice and steamy in the humidity. You do not want to steam alive. It's not going to be very fun. Warm layer is a North Face fleece. You really want to get something that's going to be nice and warm. I found this dries quickly, packs down really tight. If I need to cram it in a side pocket, I can. It'll look goofy. And you can wear this under your combat shirt. It's all about layering. If it's going to be an event in December, like we had for Black Sea Storm, bring an extra layer like this and stack it on. This works really well. If you don't have the budget to go get a new warm layer, get the Marine Corps Frog waffle top. It's going to work great. Pack says 1 t-shirts. It can be cotton. They're comfy. They're pretty nice. I just have an Everly Stock one, not for my Everly Stock pack because I'm not using that. That's cool. Socks. It says total 3 socks. I've got 2 here. The third is going to be in the pack. You can get away with less than 3. Outright you can. But I believe it's 2 actually, 2 in your rucksack. Bring some backup socks. Make sure they're wool and make sure they're ankle height. Please don't be that guy that's got blisters because you're wearing cotton socks. Spare change of underwear. This is Ranger panties. These are Savtac. You're going to have the musk going on. You're going to be hot and sweaty, especially if you're wearing waterproof pants and then a leaf suit. Having something to change into is a morale boost. I would absolutely recommend, not required, but recommended. They're also silky, so you can go swimming or whatever if you so choose. Extra pair of socks, as I mentioned previously. This is the Faro Concepts Burglar Beanie. It packs down really small. You can wear it under a helmet. But when you lay down at night and you want to get all warm and snuggly, this is highly recommended to have. Just goes up here and all warm and snuggy, you know? It'll be like you're back home in your warm bed. I did have 5-hour energy. Highly recommended. Bring some caffeine. Even if you're not a user, don't get a 5-hour energy if you don't drink 2 to 3 monsters a day already. Get the little Mojo caffeine pouches or Whip caffeine pouches or whatever brand you choose. In here, I like to hide away a second speed loader. This is very nice to have and have tucked away. Don't carry a speed loader on your body. The enemy will loot it. Keep that at your patrol base. That's cool. Spare battery. This would typically be in the gun. It's in here just because. I bring a spare Ziploc. You're going to want to put your phone in your rucksack as you're on movement. That's cool. Last but certainly not least, the other pocket I did not get into earlier. Other admin pockets. My primary speed loader. These break. This is all you really need. You're just stacking rifle magazines once every 3 or 4 hours maybe. It's going to be fun. Face paints. I like Woodlands. You can get these super cheap everywhere. Bring some face paint, adds to the LARP, really cool. It's great. You're going to want to charge your phone or your radio batteries or your headlamp or whatever else you may bring. This is a solar battery bank. You can get different ones. I don't know where this came from. I think it was given to me. Works really well, holds a lot of charge, but takes forever to charge up. You can bring the on battery banks, the little tiny ones. I use that as a helmet counterweight. Works great. This is my battery bag. So it's got a Type-C charger. Baofeng UV5R extended batteries run off Type-C ports, so they're going to do great. And then I've got the extra rifle battery. I would say bring 3 total rifle batteries. 1 in the gun, 1 on your body, and 1 in your ruck, just to make sure you're going to be completely covered. 2 radio batteries. Realistically, they last a long time. This bag would typically have AA's, AAA's, and 123s. They are not in here because they're in my other rucksack that I am using for contracting, so that's fun. Battery bag, very important. In the bottom of the main compartment, this is a compression sack for a sleeping bag. You had a compression sack. And here I keep my woobie and I keep my bivy sack. The reason I like to go the woobie-bivy combo is it is going to afford you the ability to just pull your woobie out, and if you're in a building in an urban environment or AO, you get to just sit up against the wall, throw your sleep pad on the ground, lay against your ruck, and get some sleep for a few hours. Black Sea Storm was an urban game. I got 3 hours of sleep the whole time. It's not uncommon for people to get 0. I have the Miltech bivy in here. It is a bitch to get in and a nice fashion, so I'm going to leave it in here. Sorry, I don't love you that much. Woobie and bivy, in conjunction with that sleep pad, is going to be as comfy as you can get realistically. The poncho and paracord on some trees is also going to be a great option. Bring some extra paracord, tie your ruck to whatever, or try to keep it off the ground. If you want to bring 2 ponchos, that's fine. I left my second one in West Virginia in the trash after the event. It was just so disgusting. It was not worth it for me to bring home. Other than that, general advice is get fit. Go run a couple miles a day, and once a week try to ruck 5, maybe 6 miles with your rucksack loaded, your water bottles full, and do it in jeans and a t-shirt. I like to step off with nothing under the combat shirt. You get nice and toasty. However you want to cut it, just make sure that you're able to be physically capable for the event. Whatever that may mean, running or rucking, and do some push-ups just to hold your rifle. You don't need to be a gym rat. It helps. You should be a gym rat, but you don't have to like become shredded for 8 months prior to buying your ticket. Helps, you should, but not a requirement. Be fit, don't fall out, do not quit. You're going to be hurting, you're going to be tired, you're going to be cold, you're going to be wet, you're going to be hungry. Do not quit. If you quit, it's going to eat at you. And I've never quit an event. I have almost had an issue, but I threw up and kept rolling at the at the West Virginia events. I was carrying a massive Everly stock ruck with a case of waters in there, and I overpacked. I brought a thing of bagels and grape juice for communion. Just had way too much stuff in there, and ultimately, you don't need that much stuff. Keep your ruck as light as possible. Ounces are pounds, and pounds are pain. On the note of food, that's a really popular thing that people love to complain about. I've done pocket burgers, I've done pocket chicken nuggets in a Ziploc bag, I have done Mountain House, I've done MRE, I've done just peanut butter in a single MRE. I've done just about all of it. The best combo I found is 2 MREs of your favorite flavors, and then go ahead and get some peanut butter, or if you don't do peanuts, you're allergic or whatever, get some Nutella, and then get some protein bars. That's going to have you squared away entirely. It is at this point that I think I'm out of focus on the camera.
Oh, shitting.
Anyways, guys, that is the Milsim West Ruck, quick and dirty, for those of you who just wanted a video. And then, yeah, that should be all. Get fit, don't die, be lethal.